Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Tobias, and I got a question in one of my previous Maonocaster AMC2 Neo videos that I thought was a pretty good one. So I decided to make a video on it because I'm sure there are probably other people out there wondering the same thing. And the question was, can you use the Maonocaster AMC2 Neo to take phone calls? I tested it out, and the short answer is yes, you can. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it. So first, you're going to go ahead and set up your AMC2 Neo like you normally would. And by the way, if you're not familiar with the Maonocaster AMC2 Neo, I made a whole video on it, and I'll go ahead and put the link to that video down in the description below. And I'll also have the Amazon page for the AMC2 Neo linked down in the description below as well. But anyways, for this video, I'm going to be recording my audio into my computer into the app Logic Pro, which I'm actually doing right now. The audio that you're hearing right now is coming from the AMC2 Neo. And another question that I got was whether you can charge the AMC2 Neo while you're using it, and the answer to that is also yes. I'm actually doing that right now, but you will need two USB cables, the one for the charging port and the other one for the USB output to your computer. In my opinion, I would use the included USB cable that comes with the Maonocaster for the charging port, because then you know that that cable is rated for charging, and then you can use another USB cable for the USB-C output to your computer. So first off, like I was saying earlier, just set up your Maonocaster like you normally would. I have my headphones plugged in for monitoring. I have my USB cables connected to my computer. I have my microphone plugged into the XLR input. And by the way, the mic that I'm using is the Maono PD400X, which is a dynamic microphone, so I'm not using the 48 volt phantom power for this mic. And by the way, just a quick side note, I've also been asked if USB mics can be used with the AMC2 Neo, and the answer to that is no, you can only use XLR microphones. And then finally, I have my aux cable plugged into the aux input on the back of the Maonocaster AMC2 Neo. And now we're ready to set up the phone. So I have tried this with both the Bluetooth connection and also the aux connection, and phone calls seem to only work with the aux cable connection. With the Bluetooth connection, of course, I'm able to play music through the Maonocaster, but for some reason, my phone calls wouldn't come through, so it looks like you will need to use the aux cable for phone calls. And I am using an iPhone, so I will also need the 3.5mm to lightning cable adapter. If you also need one of these, I'll go ahead and put the link to one down in the description below. They're not too expensive. I think they're like $7 or something like that. And now we can go ahead and plug in our phone and we're good to go. When it comes to how the Maonocaster picks up audio, this is how it works. The Maonocaster will pick up the voice of your caller from your phone via the aux input. However, your voice will be picked up by the Maonocaster through the microphone that you have plugged into the Maonocaster, which means that if you have your mic gain and your mic volume turned all the way down on the Maonocaster and you're talking to the caller, the Maonocaster will only be picking up the voice of the caller and not your voice. However, your caller will still be hearing your voice because the audio that they're hearing is coming from the phone's built-in microphone. I know it sounds a little confusing, but it will totally make sense when you're doing it yourself. And by the way, you will be hearing everything together in your headphones. And just to show you guys a little demonstration, I'm gonna go ahead and give my dad a call, and I'll show you guys how it sounds. Alright, so you could hear the phone ringing.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So we're doing it.
Yep, you're being recorded right now.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Alright guys, and that's how it sounds when you're doing a phone call through the Maonocaster AMC2 Neo. Alright, thanks Dad for helping me out with this.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Over and out.
Over and out. Alright,
Bye.
Yeah, and it's as simple as that. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down in the comments below and I'll try my best to help you. Once again, I'll have the links to everything that I used in this video in the description below. And if you did like this video or if it helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. If you would like to see more of my videos in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.